Hi, I'm Diana, and I will talk about the dark past in Colombian soccer. You wouldn't know it watching James Rodriguez and his teammates doing their dance routines at the 2014 World Cup, but Colombian soccer has a dark and troubled past. The development of the national team in the 1980s and 90s was widely suspected to have been funded by the Medellin drug cartel run by the notorious Pablo Escobar. The team's rise on the world stage was impressive, but it took a tragic turn at the 1994 World Cup when Andres Escobar, no relation to Pablo Escobar, scored an own goal against the U.S. in the early stages of the tournament. Now, let's take a look at the following short clip.
En esa época se convirtió entre un tire y afloje entre los narcotraficantes.
Pablo Escobar would kill anybody to win soccer game.
At the Rose Bowl, time has stopped. Associated Press has reported that Colombia received a death threat at the team's hotel.
Me secuestraron a mi hija.
Sí, que era la última.
Entonces fuimos a jugar bajo esa torre.
The drug traffickers made large bets on the Colombian team.
The drug lord in the national team play.
Cuando se presentó el autogol, me cogí el rostro y dije, el país se acabó.
As you saw in the clip, Pablo Escobar was the most powerful drug dealer in the world, ruling the Medellin cartel. On the other hand, Andres Escobar was the biggest soccer star in Colombia back in the 90s. Pablo and Andres Escobar are the examination of the intersection of sports, crime, and politics. For Colombians, soccer was far more than a game. Their entire national identity rode on the success or failure of their team. Pablo Escobar was the gang lord of the multi-billion-dollar Medellin drug cartel. Despite his status, Escobar was beloved of many poor citizens for whom he provided employment and housing. In addition, he also built soccer fields, but either way, he was responsible for the murder of many innocent people. Pablo's daytime job was being a killer, but soccer was his passion. When there was a break in the world, he watched or listened to soccer games. His obsession to soccer led him to buy the best players, to bet for games, and own the Medellin soccer team. On the other hand, the captain Andres Escobar, was always uncomfortable at being invited to socialize with such a high-profile criminal. This is what he told his sister, Maria. "I don't want to go, but I have no choice." Andres' words showed how much power Pablo had over the Colombian team. Andres Escobar believed the sport could help put a stop to the violence that was destroying the country he loved. Moreover, while Pablo Escobar was imprisoned in Medellin, he was visited by members of the Colombia soccer team. After Pablo's death, the city of Medellin was in worse chaos since he ran the underworld with complete order. Colombia's soccer team was terrified if it was a game because their family members or themselves could be killed, kidnapped, or be raped. The whole team started to think things they shouldn't before a game, but that was how they had to enter the field. With that being said, after Andres Escobar scored an own goal in the 1994 FIFA World Cup, for a lot of people, even his family members, it was the end of his life. He was killed 10 days later after his own goal. It hasn't been proven who actually did it, but it's for sure that it was drug traffickers who had left Pablo Escobar's Medellin cartel to join other gang. Now, Colombian citizens hope that James Rodriguez and his teammates live many more years to keep doing the dance routines in upcoming World Cups.